Hi, Leo. So I kind of feel like there's a lot of confusion with you guys right now. Because you really feel like there's something that needs to change. We talked about trusting your instincts, trusting yourself, beginning of February. And I kind of feel like that there is a part of you that's still a little confused about what's going on around you. And it's possibly making it really hard to trust not only yourself, but the people that are surrounding you. And I think that, like, this week could be a little tough. If we do today's the 13th in the States here. So from the 13th until, 19th, I guess, in the next week. Things will be a little confusing, but it's okay. I feel like you guys just need to take a break. Like, could you just sit back for a minute and wait for all of this cosmic energy to pass by? Because you really are ready to go. You're ready to, like, get moving, right? But you can't. And it's because there are still some things that you have to take care of before you can get moving forward. And if you're still confused about the things that you have to take care of, it's really hard to put one foot in front of the other without tripping, right? We have the Two of Swords. So this is like kind of being in denial that you have to make a choice on, do I deal with the stuff that's in the past that's kind of still sneaking up on me, or do I move forward like blindly without worrying about the stuff that's in the past? And I want to tell you that you got to deal with that shit that's still back there. Because to get to the Ten of Pentacles, you want to have a clean slate. You want to have a clear idea of where you're going. You don't want the lines to be fuzzy. And I don't feel like, as a Leo, I don't feel like you guys would fully trust yourself if you didn't clear everything up before starting to move forward. Right? So during this cosmic time where communication is going to be a little off and life is going to be a little dreamy, or sometimes you may feel like some people are saying things that aren't real. It may seem really, really slow to you. I mean, I feel like I'm moving at a snail's pace right now. You know, we have the Knight of Pentacles there. I feel like I'm moving extremely slowly through this reading. So I know that you guys are really like, I'm not sure what direction to take. You don't even know what you're headed towards. And I think that's because you still have stuff that you have to clean up. The Fool. This is all about trusting yourself. Trusting and having faith that you're going in the direction. I mean, yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is really slow, but it's still moving. You know, it's slow, but it's still moving. And it doesn't have to be so painful. You know, I feel like you guys are making it really, really painful because you just want to get there, right? Nine of Pentacles. And so what I want to say is have faith that the way that the things are going, the way that things are going, not that are things, whatever, you know what I'm saying. The way that things are going right now, it's leading you into abundance. There is a clear path here. I just feel like this now is the right time for you to, I guess two of those wanted to come out. Now is the right time for you to, we have the Devil, and we have the Lover's card. Right? Then we have the Empress, the bottom of the deck. clear up all the toxic stuff that you've had in your past. Clear up all the stuff that has been holding you back, that has been stopping you from moving forward, that is not stable in your life and grounded. Because you do have a clear direction on where you want to go, but you feel super tied. You could have an Aries in your life. You could have a Capricorn in your life. Could have a Virgo, Capricorn. I'm really feeling Capricorn right now. We do have Taurus here as well. Or you could have a Gemini in your life. But there are also things that are still sneaking up behind you, you know, and you have so much good here. So before you can move forward very slowly and have faith in yourself that you are moving forward and you are going in the right direction, we got to clear up that toxic stuff, right? But you're also working extremely hard. Capricorn is all about working really hard. So if you're working to build these pentacles and it feels like it's taking you forever, for so long. We have the Empress, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords, Five of Wands, there's the Earth sign, King of Pentacles. You could have two different Earth signs in your life. But I feel like you're working with one Earth sign that's moving very slowly. And there's like this, and there's another Earth sign that you may have conflict with, or you need to have communication with. We have two fives here, the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. And I'm really feeling like whatever conversation was had, or whatever happened, whatever communication happened that brought conflict into your life, it did feel, or it has been feeling, like you have nothing left, except for this guy who's holding the cups. He has two cups in front of him, you know, and he's just like, he's about ready to spill those because he's thinking, you know, like, what's the point? I have nothing left. And I want to tell you that it doesn't have to be like that. Because I mean, there's stability and there's happiness. I'm feeling so heavy. It's almost like to you, it doesn't really matter. Like this money and this stability, it's almost like, well, what's the point if I can't have this? I feel like that's kind of where you are. And I'm not saying that you're rich. Like, I mean, everybody wants to be stable in their lives. But to you, you're thinking, okay, well, all of this grounding nature, groundness, that, you know, this stable life that I have, this stable family that I have, like, what's the point if I don't have the love that I want in my life? If I don't have that welling of emotion, if I don't have that amazing companion. Sorry for the noise. It's coming down the hallway. I heard it instantly. So if you are with an earth sign or an Aries, Capricorn, I guess Capricorn's earth sign, that you've got the feels for, I feel like there is a need for some mental balance because you're really kind of going through it right now is what I want to say. It's like you're trying to decide what's the point. Do I stay in my stable existence? Although I'm not really feeling the love. Or do I move forward, possibly have to be a little poor? Five of Pentacles. I feel like that's kind of a specific message for somebody. There's some kind of transition that has to be made to find this mental stability. Because you either stay where you are and feel like you're stable with a very slow Knight of Pentacles, or you move forward with the King of Pentacles, who's also extremely stable, may not make as much money, or could make money, who knows. But it's become clear to you where you want to go, what direction you want to go in. It's like, do I want to be poor in love or do I want to be poor in life? I mean, it'd be great if we could have both, right? Maybe you could have both and you're just not seeing it. Maybe that's what you need to turn around and see. Maybe that's what you're just not seeing. Maybe that's what you need to have faith in, is that you can have both. It's possible. You just have to have a little bit of faith that even if you can't see all of your future, see everything that's in front of you that's going on, that it's still possible. That it's still there. Very possible. Maybe. Death, Four of Pentacles. You guys are really focused on money right now. There has to be a change in your funds. There has to be a change because you're looking for some kind of stability, but it's almost like you want to have this stability, but you don't necessarily want to have it in a tangible way. What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that at this point, it's like, I don't care if I make all the money in the world. I just want to be loved. That's what I'm trying to get to. Doesn't matter if I make all the money in the world. I want to be loved. I want to have this relationship. That's a very specific message for somebody who's watching this. But I kind of feel like it's an overall thing too, that there are things from your past, Leo, that you have to really clean up. Get this conflict out of your life. Because if you have to choose between being stable financially and stable in love, there's got to be something there that can be cleaned up where you can have both. You know? Possibly. You could be meeting somebody at work. Or just working really hard to get stable in both areas. But I feel like there needs to be kind of a balance, because it's like either way you feel like your heart's going to be broken. Because, you know, Leo's like nice things. I have Leo in my chart. Mercury and Leo. But, you know, I mean, you guys work really hard. Really hard. So I feel like there needs to be kind of this mental balance with the Six of Swords, so that you don't have to be the Three of Swords. So it doesn't have to be the Three of Swords. You know? So at the end of February, I feel like some more clearing is going to happen, which I'm sure that the full lunar eclipse in your sign probably helped a lot to get some things cleared out. But I also think that the partial solar eclipse in Aquarius is going to help you start bringing stuff back in that is less toxic, because I do feel like you've moved away from a lot of things that were kind of toxic in your life, or you've been dealing with a lot of stuff that really needed to be restructured, you know, worked around. So, you know, don't be defensive, but don't let other people just like walk all over you, because you're clearly have a place that you want to go. You clearly have a direction that you want to move in. And I want you to continue to trust in yourself and to have faith that you can move in this direction, because don't settle for less than what you deserve. Don't settle. Don't settle. I think that's like clearly the message that's going on right now, is don't settle. Come into your own, right? I love you guys so much, my Leos. I love you guys so much. So if you want a personal reading, check out the InstantGo app. You can download it, or go to my website, fearlessintuition.net. All of those links are below. If you email me first and ask for a reading, I will send you to my website. It will take longer because I don't get to my emails immediately sometimes. Sometimes I do. I'm able to if I'm already emailing, but For the most part, it will take longer to get through. So go directly to my website. If it's an emergency reading, please email me immediately after you order it and let me know that it's an emergency so I don't miss that in when I'm scheduling. Thank you so much for all of the donations. You guys are really fantastic. They are helping with putting up the general readings on YouTube. I will not have paid videos on YouTube for general readings. So the donations have been helping, and they are going directly to the production of the videos for YouTube. So have a great February. I will see you guys for March readings, and keep your chin up. Keep believing in yourself. Bye.